We have not taken the opportunity to describe how this cluster was started. I saw those pillows and I was so sick and tired of having to move them off the floor. And I was like, Shweez, I'm just gonna buy $100 treasure chest and I'm gonna put all the pillows in it and it'll solve our problem. And then she took it from there.
So you located some not very pretty options.
At least they're options.
Well, if we're gonna do that, how about we look at bookcases for the wall? You said the ability to do the electrical for the crown molding and the lighting behind the bookcase. If we're gonna do the bookcase, we need to start on the electrical first. You added all the crown molding, but before we could do that, we had to do the painting.
No, I was just gonna do crown molding and keep it. I wasn't gonna do any painting. It was just crown molding along the top for LED lights.
I know.
The LED lights are awesome. And then you're laying in bed and going, it looks like people use crown molding for transition into new colors. We should paint above there. And I was just like, sure, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it. $100 treasure chest to store pillows. And now we are here. Welcome to another project documentation. The space is this bedroom. We've got some holes cut in the wall. We've got an access panel. We've got more holes. We're gonna run LED light with reflective tape to accent it. And then I've got a bookshelf that I get to build to go against that wall. So that'll be today's project. Shweez's project is eating. Alan's project is annoyed but eating. So the first box of the IKEA shelf I've started, I've set myself a little mat here. I've got all my pieces out. Got my jams going. I've got my instructions. So I've built a lot of this, and then Shweez has the idea of painting these, so this has added more scope. But we're looking at painting these same colors of the wall or possibly as the trims. Shweez had a great idea from where the crown molding goes, having it to contrast to a darker color, and she has an idea of blue, which is kind of a common theme with our blue chair. Shweez, I'm plowing ahead. That was the most concerned a cat. What did you think I said?
That you're moving ahead without talking to me about something?
Oh, that's very concerned a cat. Yep. I have paint samples.
So you're plowing ahead with the plan that we've already discussed together.
Yeah. Samples are up. We decided that we liked one of the three colors, and so I took the sample and covered as much as I could with the sample. I've got the racing going on. We've got cats making noise on the paper. Finishing up everything to get it prepared. I think that's really half the battle of painting is prepping everything. I'll be busy painting here pretty soon. Starting my night painting. 10:30 update. Halfway there. That air conditioner, that thing is not turned off for like 3 hours. And it's like none of the paint will dry because it's so cold. It's like trying to paint a freezer. Mr. Toots went ahead and spilled one of my brand new waters while I was up on the ladder. Mr. Toots, dude. Our calling it a night. Made it to midnight. This all started because I wanted to store some throw pillows. So we pulled some tape off, and line is pretty good and straight. I've got the crown molding all squared away. I am gonna start painting it. We've decided to do the main house color here, which is our Drift of Mist. Got the first coat on. Here are the pieces that are gonna go in there. I lined them with aluminum tape to get better reflection on the LED lights. Check it out. We are on the next day. I am prepping. Hi, Shweez. So this is my favorite part, the lighting. I now have the light lamp and I am sticking it down this panel. Now for the exciting part, we're gonna turn the light on. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's really neat. The molding set up around that corner, and I've stopped right here, so I just have this corner here to finish out. This bullshit right here. Good God, was that so mentally challenging and unnecessarily difficult for something so simple. Just trying to cut a 135-degree angle, which is 45, like I figured all that out, but when I would cut the miter, it would like also move on a bevel. And it took me 2 or 3 days to figure out those 2 corners. Like, oh my God, it was ignorance penalty, but I stuck with it. I got it done, I figured it out. July 4th morning, got painting touch-ups finished up there. And my epic failure on the first one that I built, I put the backing on the incorrect way. Okay, and then there is the height. I am painting. I've taken the backs out because Bernadette had a cool idea of wallpapering the backs with accent colors. This has turned into a very, very big project. Check it out, we're doing some action shots. Look at all this action occurring right here. Stuff is getting painted. Everything in here has between 4 and 1 coat, but everything is blue now, blue-ish. And now, it's time to go play pickleball. It's all in the details here. This is the very tedious part that's taking days to get done as I'm painting these. Just get these corners, make it look nice and finished. Way more, about 4 times more effort than I expected. I was like, oh yeah, I'll paint those, no problem. Take me like half a day. I'm day 4 in and I'm like halfway done. I haven't even built the bookshelves for the left side and the right side. So I need to put more coats of paint on everything that's right here. These cabinets are done, but like this needs a coat. I still haven't even put a coat on that. I've got to wallpaper all of the backing. Like all projects, it's about 10x of what the initial, I don't know, this might be exceeding 10x. I'm now putting on wallpaper on the back panels. I've encountered a really crappy problem with painting these panels because inside of the glass is still, like, I can't get in there. Well, I haven't solved the problem yet of how to get paint in there. We've got a race on, so it's a good time in here on a Saturday. Look at this. Isn't that nice looking? Yeah, it worked. That looks good. Bookshelf built. I have started my work on just popping out this piece of trim. This is going surprisingly well so far. No major issues. Cabinets are in, and I took the pillows, the throw pillows that were piled right here, and whoop, look at that. The entire reason this 1 month long project started was to do that.
To be able to put the pillows away.
Yeah, put those away, and just close those, and good. Then you got the cool wallpaper. Mission accomplished. I'm painting currently the scribe that is going to go along the bottom here to kind of cover that gap, and then kind of fill in this gap on the side. This is texture, so I'm going to texture this access panel, matte access panel. I was able to get the scribe added, and it comes around the sides. It's looking a little bit more finished. Texturing over the top, so now this is gonna blend with the wall better. It has been about a week since I had to take a pause to need more wallpaper, but I'm currently doing the last backing. So I found this plywood, got it cut to fit on the back. I've got wallpaper added, drilling holes, and putting this on, and we'll see how it looks when I lift it up. Because this back piece bows out so much, I'm measuring this out. Got a hole, and then I'm just gonna secure it down to that to keep it kind of flush. We got the back secured. Let's see what it actually looks like on the front. And moment of truth. Boom. Cool. All right, that'll work. I have brought these in and stacked them. Looks very nice. This is not done. But I just want to make sure that everything looks good. Just waiting on light. 6 hours later, the lights did show up, and I'm currently installing them. Quite the process, but I'm kind of marking where each shelf is. It's now like almost middle of August. I've now got all the lighting squared away. So we have lights up top, lights down lighting here, here, and here. Currently working on some kind of a solution for these doors, which I'll show you here in a second. And this is what I have been dealing with. I've done some really creative and stupid things. I painted the glass blue, and then I put caulking down, and then I painted the caulking, but then when I peeled up the tape, it left an exposed white edge, which I then had to paint over the glass again. And then I was like, okay, yay, that's done. And then the caulking did not go far enough, and I was able to see the white on the backside I was trying to cover up anyway, so it completely made everything I did obsolete. I got angry and just took my paintbrush and just started painting inside of here and over the glass. I am just painstakingly scrubbing off paint so that I can hang these damn things. Check it out. I pulled it off.
It's done. And it looks really cool. We just got to decorate it and put stuff in here. But my ultimate goal has been accomplished, and that was these stupid pillows, when they're not on the bed, live in here and not right there. Whew, it's done. Thank goodness.